You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, simply put, the Baltimore Ravens are never escaping the allegations. You are never escaping the allegations. Because there was a conspiracy theory when I got up this morning. I was looking around. I was like, okay, what's going to go on with Maxx Crosby? Because obviously the Raiders are saying they're prepared to keep him. Supposedly other teams are in the mix to try to make a trade now. The problem is the Cowboys already loaded up. I mean, technically speaking, they could back out. Let's see if Jerry's that shady. Is that going to happen? So there was conspiracy theories floating around this morning already before this news even broke. And of course, in case you're just now catching up, the Ravens backed out of the Maxx Crosby trade with the Raiders. So the Ravens get back their first round picks, 2026, 2027. Maxx Crosby goes back to the Raiders. And there's allegations of a failed physical. Now, my question would be, the guy just had knee surgery. So what was the problem? Did you think he was going to pass? I mean, we don't know. Maybe he's got a neck problem we don't know about. But boy, it smells like bullshit. It smells like dog shit. All right? Like a load of it. And this was floating around. Last night, my conspiracy is the Ravens back-channeled the deal with Trey Hendrickson and used the physical as an excuse to back out of the Maxx Crosby trade. We'll know tomorrow. You're right. We will know tomorrow, and now we know. Officially, the conspiracy is true. Ravens and Trey Hendrickson agree on a 4-year, $112 million contract. Hendrickson stays in the AFC North, now be facing Joe Burrow and the Bengals twice a season. And obviously, why would you do this if you're the Ravens? Well, 2 reasons. Technically speaking, the Maxx Crosby deal doesn't go through until the league year starts. Otherwise, you can back out. So technically, by the rules, okay, what they did looks legal. Although a lot of people are calling for an investigation on them right now. After this news broke, you got a lot of NFL fans uniting in a conspiracy theory investigation. Open it up. Now, what is it are they getting exactly? Well, right here, this is PFF's 2025 grades for edge rushers. Trey Hendrickson, number 11. Maxx Crosby, number 15. So they're getting about the same player, about the same value. Now, the problem is Max is younger here. All right? But if you're the Ravens, let's say you bring in Trey and you can get 50 sacks out of him in 4 years. And honestly, this will probably end up being more like a 3-year deal. All right? More like a 3-year deal. I haven't seen any guaranteed money on this yet. So that would give me a better indication. Trey Hendrickson was hurt last year. Played in 7 games, 4 sacks, and of course, as you can imagine, 8 QB hits. The year before, 17.5 sacks. The year before, 17.5 sacks. 4-time Pro Bowler. 1-time All-Pro. 81 career sacks. Okay? 15 forced fumbles in his career. 163 quarterback hits. 74 tackles for losses. And you do have some flexibility. He can go side to side, etc., move around. But that was the conspiracy last night, is that the Ravens pulled a dirty stunt. The aforementioned conspiracy theory on Hendrickson, it won't take an inside source to effectively confirm the Ravens were doing if they signed Hendrickson. Well, they just signed Hendrickson. Now, obviously, there's got to be a physical there too. But if you're the Ravens, you keep your draft picks. Baltimore is a scumbag organization, period. I told you. Is this allowed? NFL should investigate Baltimore. They clearly lied about Max's physical to get Trey. You will know, folks. You will know because NFL teams, they look, don't get confused. A team can pass a guy or fail a guy on a physical or whatever. Could they get investigated for it? Sure. But, if you've seen Any Given Sunday, James Woods is a shady-ass doctor. Come on. What are we talking? You might be like, that's a movie. It's a little more accurate than you might think. Ravens organization needs to be investigated. They should lose their first-round picks for this. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right? If you take the emotion out of it, you can say, okay, it's a good move by the Ravens. I don't hate it from just squarely a football standpoint. One could argue, from a moral and value set standpoint, it looks like trash. It looks terrible. This needs to be investigated after how they backed out of the Maxx Crosby deal. Yeah. Joe Burrow checking the schedule, realizing he has to face Trey Hendrickson twice a year. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. Honestly, I'm sure it was medical, not I'll get Trey at a better price and keep my picks. That's exactly what it was. Let's be real. The league should investigate. They realize they could have Trey and their 2 first and nix the Maxx Crosby deal. So, what can you say? It looks shady as hell. It does. So, now, the one thing you could say is Trey Hendrickson does seem like he may be more, healthier. Could be healthier in theory. The trade-off. Maxx is younger. Trey's older. But we've seen some edge rushers be really productive later on in their careers. Jared Allen, Julius Peppers, 2 that come to mind right off the bat. And Jesse Minter's defense. I get the move. I do. Does it look like trash? Yeah, it does. It look absolutely terrible. Now, we talked last night. What are the implications for the Raiders? Because now you've got Max's salary back on the books. Does that affect any of your, your signings that because you've had a great free agency, just knocking out solid contributing starters added to your roster. Somebody brought up, no, it's not $209 million guaranteed, blah, blah, blah. CBS Sports said that's exactly what it was. Now, I don't know if that's fully guaranteed what it is, but it was $209 guaranteed spent by the Raiders in guaranteed money, $209 million. Now, that may be the entire roster. All right? That may be the entire roster, so I don't know. Last I checked, I believe the Raiders still have some cap room as of right now. So, I think it's 20 to 30 million, something like that. So, they still got some wiggle room. Now, the other thing you could look at, if you're a Raiders fan, you got Maxx Crosby, you got Quay Walker, you got one of the best blitzing linebackers in the league in the Kobe Dean. You got Teron Johnson. That Las Vegas defense, if Maxx is still there, even without him, but with Maxx still there, if he can get on the field and he's healthy, the Raiders might have a little something on defense. Ravens not beating the allegations of being shady as hell. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.